Hello, this is Amber Wood and welcome back to my video. I had to do a little Jeffree intro because today we are testing Jeffree brushes. There was a collaboration alert. You guys, I've been very excited about this. I love Morphe brushes, and so to see that Jeffree Star was doing a collaboration with them was music to my ears. So I went today to the Morphe store at the Houston Galleria and picked some up. I also got the sponges as well, so we'll try these out today. I'm just gonna do a little Valentine's look since we are close to Valentine's Day, using the brushes since it is pink. Pink. Let's get into it. Now, if you have not done so yet, make sure you subscribe below and do it today. Thank you. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you get a little note every time I have a new video. You guys, this is how they come. The price, $49. $49, which is actually not bad because you get 7 brushes in the kit, a cute little bag that would be lovely to just throw in a go bag, you know, for not just brushes. Like, I think I could put some makeup in there too. I mean, super cute. Now, I haven't opened these yet, so this is completely first impressions. It comes in this plastic get up here. We've got some pink, some white hairs. I remember, that's loud. I wish it was bubble wrap. That'd be fun. Okay, so, ooh, they're each individually wrapped as well. Let me get all this out. Oh, these are pretty. Look at that. Ooh, Okay, so they're nice. Like, when I first looked at them, I wasn't sure about, like, I mean, they are plasticky, but they're not like super light. Like, they don't feel super cheap or anything like that. They look nice. Ooh, they feel nice. So what I was saying is that I think with the different colors, I think that's natural versus synthetic. He mentioned something about that in his video, in Jeffree's video, in case you haven't watched that yet. This one's a double whammy. We got a spoolie and like a little pointy eyebrow brush there. Okay, so it looks like we've got 3 eyeshadow brushes, or you could even use this for like highlight or contouring. This one could be good for contouring. That's probably what it is. JS3. Where's the dang? Oh, here it goes. Okay, so we have JS1 is the Size Queen brush. I can't read. My 42-year-old eyes. Point Blank Precision brush. Iconic contour brush. Hello. Contour. So that'd be good, like hitting it right there and right on the side of my nose. Then we have the Fly High brush, Crease Queen, Rule Blender, nice, Double Trouble, oh, that's the double-ended one, and then the Starstruck bag. Oh, these are cute. Okay, so the only thing I have on right now is primer. So I was going to do, like I said, a little Valentine's look. We're gonna go ahead and get it going. So I'm gonna start with just some quick, because I want to be quick with this. This is L'Oreal Infallible Stick Foundation, which I love. I literally use this all the time. Like, if I'm just running out to the store, need something quick. Excuse my adult acne. Why I need that, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one because it kind of looks like a nice brush for foundation. Okay. Now, the one I usually use these days for foundation is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration. This one does feel a bit thicker, and it feels like on the other brush. Now, this one may be used for other things. I'm sure it's not specifically for foundation, but I'm just trying to use them all. You know what I mean? Oh, and it feels good in the hand. Like, I wasn't sure about all this, if it was going to get in the way of, like, holding it, but it feels okay. It doesn't feel weird or anything. It feels nice. But anyway, the other one, the Jaclyn Hill brush, I feel like it's got more hairs in it. It's, like, more tightly packed, I guess. These feel a little bit loosey-goosey. So, I mean, this is nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It feels good. Did the job. Oops, don't want to get my earring. But, yeah, they're just a little different. You can see the difference there. Maybe you can see it. I can see it. I can feel it. But they're about the same size, really. Just the stick's different, obviously. But both nice. Nice brushes. Moving on. Let's do some concealer. I'm going to get my Tarte Shape Tape for concealer. So I'm going to use the sponges. Now the sponge is a trio, and it is $16 for all three of them. Oh, I have a lot of things I need to cover up today, apparently. Now I don't normally use those little bitty guys, but I thought they might be good to get up in there, you know what I mean? So you've got three. And I've never tried one of the Morphe brushes yet. Oh God, they went everywhere. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I lost one of the little ones. I mean, come on, everybody. So I'm going to use my Smashbox So Chill Primer Water. You always want to have a wet sponge. Kind of spray it up in there. So I like that it's got this flat end, so I can get right up under my eye. I always have a leaky eye issue, and this may help so I don't get it in my eye, but I do get it really close. Have y'all tried any of the Morphe sponges before? Am I late to the game? So that's nice. It feels great. It's a good sponge. I like it. Nothing wrong with it. So let me see. These look like they're same size. So one thing that may be good, which I do have trouble getting right in that little crease of my nose. We're gonna layer a little bit. Layer. The only thing with these little guys is that, like, I feel like with my sponge, I like a bigger sponge to hold in my hand. Okay, so all good. Yes, we like nice sponges. I think it's a good deal. You get 3 sponges for $16. I'll probably use the bigger one the most, obviously, but it's still a good deal, I think. And they're good sponges. For setting powder, I want to use this brush, but I also wanted to use this for blush. So maybe I'll just do both. Usually I use this Morphe Jaclyn Hill, which is a gigantor compared to this little guy. I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime. Here we go. I gotta be careful. I feel like it's gonna poke me in the eye. These hairs are a little bit more pokey. Now, like I said, the one that I usually use is this big guy. And I feel like it just like goes really quickly because it covers so much space at one time. But the little one's nice because you can get up closer to the eye really and set that concealer and foundation. Next, I'm gonna do blush and contour. So for blush, I'm going to use the same one I just did. This is the JS. I don't know what it is. Where is it written? Oh, here it goes. JS2. So I'm going to go in my Benefit blush bar. I'm going to go for just pink. Pink, baby. Pink, pink. This one's called Dandelion. I feel like I'm not getting product. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. And contour. I'm going to use the little contour brush. So same thing, Benefit, Hoola. I'm going to do the side of the nose. And I'm going to go back and kind of blend that a little bit. I'm not just going to leave it. I'm just going to put a little bit of that kind of all around here. I was trying to just use these brushes, but I may have to venture out. Shoot. So the one that I've been using for contour is a Morphe, so we're still in Morphe. This is another Jaclyn Hill. I do like this one because it's kind of angled and it's nice for contour. So I'm just going to go back and just kind of blend some of that in. So that contour brush was nice for giving me that sharp line because it was a really dense brush, tightly packed. So I was able to get the line really definite where I wanted it to be, and then you can kind of go back and shade it out. Don't forget to hit that neck. Now highlight, I wanted to use a JEFFREE. This is Supreme Frost Hypothermia. It's kind of a purpley duochrome shift, which I love. Let me use this bigger one for highlight. This bigger one that looks like an eyeshadow brush. It is the JS4. In there. It's like I can't get the product. So I'm just putting it right on top of my cheekbone. We'll go a little extra up here. Do it with my finger and then we'll kind of buff it out. There we go. I feel like I just can't get a lot of the product out with the brushes, but the brushes are nice to buff it out. Ugh. You guys, these highlighters, one thing I like about JEFFREE products is that he always branches out. Like, it's always something a little different. Like these brushes, just a little different, you know? It's not just normal, like, regular brushes with a regular, you know, just stick. It's something just a little different about it. It's pink, it's cute, like, why wouldn't you want pink and cute? But same thing with this makeup. I got 2 of these Supreme Frost highlighters. You guys have seen me use them before. There's some gold and peachy colored ones, but I got the 2 that I thought were very different. One is Money Honey, which is the green kind of gold shift. And then this one, Hypothermia, that I just put on. It's kind of a holographic, purpley kind of color. So I thought since I was doing kind of a Valentine's look, I would stick with pinks and purples. And anyway, we are moving on. We're moving on. Okay, so I'm going to go to the brow. So we've got a duo. I love a spoolie. Now, usually if I'm trying to do a brow like quick, I'll just use like a brown eyeshadow to just fill them in. So I'm going to use a dark brown that's in my Naked Smoky box. It's called Whiskey. You can see I've used it a lot. So I'm just going to use that little angled side, get some of that product, and just fill in the brows. And then we'll use some other stuff to touch them up. But I wanted to use the brush. Ooh, that feels nice, you guys. It's very sharp, like very precise. You guys, when you're doing your brows, don't forget to back comb. So you back comb it, and then you fill in the top. And then brush it back the way it is. Look at that. This, I do like this brush, because the one I usually use, let me find it. Here's the one I usually use. So they're about the same size, but I don't know if you can tell the thickness is very different. So the size of the brush is about the same. It's a Smashbox, is different. The JEFFREE Star one is thinner. That always reminds me of The Hangover when she said, your hair is just thinner. That brush is good to go. This is a Benefit Brow Contour Pro. Just gonna kind of outline these guys to make them look a little bit more defined. I'm not one that likes those super defined brows, but I like it just a little bit. I like a more natural look, but I like what this tool does. It kind of shapes them around without doing anything too crazy. And so then I just get a Q-tip, and I just kind of smooth out that product around the edges there. And it kind of just makes it look a little bit sharper. And if I did like miss a hair or something that I need to tweeze, it helps like pull those out. Not pull them out, but point them out really. Ooh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, now to the eyes. To the eyes, people. Now, like I said, I kind of wanted to go for a Valentine's look, pinks and purples. I'm going to kind of play with some of these colors. I think I'll start with the Androgyny. This is JEFFREE Star's Androgyny palette, which is lovely. So I will do, I'm going to use the JS4, which is the one that I used for highlight. So I'm going to grab this kind of beige color. It's called Safe Word. And I'm just going to use that as kind of a backdrop. Lovely. I think I'm going to use this one. It's kind of a purpley color in this palette called Androgyny. I'm going to use the JS5. JS5 is the crease queen. So we're going to go in the crease. Oh, that's not good. I didn't dust it like an idiot. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Let's see, we can use a little bit of that. Had some foundation on it still. Dust amber. Come on. Is this amateur hour? Come on! Okay. Crease queen. Dust it. So I'm just going in the crease. This is a nice brush. Ooh, blends very nicely. I love a nice, clean, fresh brush. So I'm going back with that JS4 with a little bit of that beige color to kind of help buff that out on the edges. Just kind of soften the edges a little bit. I'm gonna need some tape because this is not cute. So what I did is I kind of go right to the edge, bring it up a little bit, and then in to the crease. Okay, I'm gonna get some tape here. This is just regular Scotch tape. Like, yo, I keep it, just keep it right here for this specific purpose. So just to kind of help make that line and catch any fallout that I may forget to dust my brush again. Okay, we're moving on from this palette. I think I'm going to use a single JD Glow. It's called Flavor. So it's a shimmer shadow. It's a single. JD Glow Cosmetics. I'm going to use the same one I used in the purple. And I'm just going to come in a little bit, not as far out as I went with the purple. I'm just trying to buff and blend a little bit. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do a cut crease. I'm just going to take some of my concealer. I just put it along the lash line there, and you're going to open your eye. I have hooded eyes, so you can see I have to kind of fake my cut crease. So what I do is I pull just a little bit so that the skin's tighter as I kind of paint that concealer and do a curved line. So I'm kind of doing a 3/4. So I'm going to use the last brush. This is the JS6, and it says Rule Blender Brush. Let me use it for blending a little bit on the edges here before I go in. I'm just going to use a flat Morphe. This is another Morphe brush. So I'm trying to use all Morphe. A flat little packer brush. I'm going to put some of Urban Decay Kristen Leanne's collaboration. There's a fun little pink in this one. I like that pink. What do you think? I need to now blend a little bit on the edges of that cut crease. So I'm going to use that blender brush. I'm going to grab some of that. This is my singles palette. I'm going to grab some of that dark pink that I showed you earlier and just kind of use it to buff the edges of that cut crease, just so it's not so harsh. You always want to have a blending color to go from one to the other. I love this dark pink. I'm gonna take these off now. Okay, so you see it makes a nice straight line. And then I'm gonna go back with the brush that I had the concealer on to help wipe away any excess or any weird lines that I might have created. That looks good. And I think this is an Aveda brush. I use this one all the time for my under my eye. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So that same purple from before. I just got it in my eye. Oh, I jabbed it in my eye. In the Kristen Leanne palette, there's a nice little holographic guy in the middle. It's called Leo on one side and Brixton on the other. So I'm going to use that. I'm just going to grab some with my finger and just put it in that inner corner. I like this one because it's got just a little bit of a blue shift to it, which I always love a blue pop in that inner corner. I always love that. Okay, so I'm going to use a black L'Oreal liquid eyeliner. Oh, I can't get a straight line. Ugh, come on. There we go. So I made the liner, the wing, pretty long. I wanted to do some little hearts out on that wing. So I did a purple and a white. That looks kind of cute. Can y'all see it? That looks cute. I like that white one. The purple's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe I'll put some shimmer on top of the purple. I need to extend my black just a hair, I think. Y'all, that's cute. Okay, now I wanted to add just a little bit of glitter, obviously. So I have this glitter palette I got from a little local shop. I feel like you can probably buy this one online. It's by Beauty Creations. On the back it's got beautycreationscosmetics.com, so I'm sure you can buy it from there. What I usually do is use loose glitter with some glitter adhesive, some sort of glue. What I like about this palette is that it's kind of an all-in-one. You really just kind of need to use your finger and you can just smudge on some glitter wherever you want it to be. And it sticks. There's a kind of a light purpley pink, a little bit with my blue inner corner. What do y'all think? This is a really cute palette though. I think it was like $18. If you live near me, those that live in the Houston area, I can tell you where I got it down below if you want to know, ask me. Cute little local shop, but like I said, I'm sure you can get it online. And it's a really cute glitter palette. It's called the Unicorn Dream Glitter Palette. Little one-step wonder. Okay, what else? Let's add some lips. I'm gonna use Jeffree, obviously. This is Doll Parts. This one reminds me of like Barbie. Obviously, Doll Parts. So I love his liquid lipsticks. This one is a velour liquid lipstick. Like I said, it's Doll Parts. They're not like completely matte lipsticks, but they do stay on. They do have a long wear, which I really like. I'm also going to use the CoverFX Shimmer Veil. This one is in the color Amethyst. I'm going to use that as just a little bit of a kind of a gloss. That's pretty. So I'm going to pop on some eyelashes and mascara and I will be right back. Here I am, eyelashes on. Now, in case I didn't explain it beforehand, with the hearts, to make it look like it's on the eyeliner, I did one line of the heart on top of the black and one knot on top of the black. So that's kind of what we did there. And I like how it looks. I really do. I think the white really pops. The purple, if you get closer, you can kind of see that. Let me put a little shimmer on that. I have a JD Glow purple, like duochrome. What do you think? I think that helped a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about the brushes, you guys. I liked them. I mean, they're good brushes. They're not super expensive. Where's the pouch? You get 7 brushes with a cute little pouch to use them, and I think it's a nice variety. Now, are you going to be able to use only these to do your makeup? Me? No. I use a lot of different brushes for a lot of different things, but somebody that may not use as much makeup, you may be able to pull that off. So it's a nice set. They're really pretty and super cute, pink, you know, for Valentine's Day. That'd be a nice present. I know they are sold out on the website, but the Morphe store has a lot in stock. So I would definitely recommend, I do say that they are amberific. I would definitely recommend this product if you guys are interested in a nice new set of brushes. Now, as far as the sponges, like I said, I probably won't use the little guys as much. The big one is a nice sponge, $16 for all three. It's got two different ends, which I like. It's got the flat edge and then the sharper one, so you can get up in that inner corner. So I do like those sponges as well. I think both sets are good deals for the price. You've got $49.16. Please comment down below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys have about the brushes. As always, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure you subscribe down below. Please give this video a like, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye. I think it looked cute. I'm really digging this eye. It's cute. Let's take some pictures, baby.